Check. See if this thing works today. We're not for sure if it's working or not. We will see. It's nothing showing up on my phone. I don't know if I just got bad connection or what. Check, check. I don't know if anybody can hear me or see me. We will see if it goes through or not. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear or see me. I'm not getting anything out of my phone. It's not showing anything about that I went live. So if I did, y'all let me know. It's saying it's waiting for me, but I'm there. So I don't know what to do. Hello? Check, check. Anybody there? Everything is a little bit slow. Keep saying waiting on me, but I don't know. We will see. I got slow connection here in Florida. Hope everybody's had a good week or good weekend. Good Christmas, good New Year. Been working on getting a video out now for probably, 4 days. Driving to Florida. We're in Florida. And then time I got down here, don't have a great internet, so I've been downloading the video to go upload. I was hoping to have it done yesterday. It's been loading for a while. It's still got 50% left to upload, so y'all just have to bear with me. So, we're live. Finally, it looks like everything's kicking in. Like I said, we're down in Florida. Hope everybody had a great Christmas and a New Year's, great New Year's going into this year. Trying to get everything a little better. Like I said, we're down in Florida, and I got my wife's camera to work. I left my other camera at home, the one that I had been using, and so I didn't really bring a whole lot with me other than I've got eBay stuff, and I've got some stuff I'm going to probably list on eBay. Nothing like super crazy. So I brought some stuff with me that I brought down because there's some Hot Wheels shows going on. Plus, a lot of this stuff, I put a lot of stuff on eBay so that I can keep, some of my stuff moving all the time. But anyway, I got all these. Well, no, this case here is not on eBay. That one is on eBay. The one back there is. This one I've got to put on eBay. I brought these. There's like 100 and something of these Star Wars figures. I know nothing about them, so if I get time, I plan on doing that. And I got 300 some of those emblem things we talked about. So let's see who's all here. Mid-Century Monsters, what's up? Carol, loud and clear. Also, my wife says we're on. Dad says you're live. Chris, what's up, buddy? James is here. What's up? Reselling with Woody. What's going on, Woody? Been a while. Just literally, like I said, we're down in Florida, just trying to get everything caught up. Christmas come on. Y'all let me know what's some of the coolest things you got for Christmas. Did you get some cool Hot Wheels or some cool toys or anything? I didn't get a ton of Hot Wheels. I did get 3 of these things that are like, I don't know, they're like Hot Wheel sponges. My wife had picked me up, and then my son's girlfriend got me a Rat Fink Johnny Lightning. I think it's a 57 Nomad with a Rat Fink on it. So that was pretty cool. As far as toy cars this year, I didn't get a lot of toys like I usually do. But that's really cool. Anyway. So what did y'all end up, did y'all have a good Christmas, New Year's, all that stuff? We got down in Florida a little later than usual. Y'all will see on my video. Hopefully it'll go out tomorrow morning. I'm still uploading. It says it's got 50% left to go. So we shall see. It's a video we had a 2-year anniversary. And I started off building some cases, and end up stopping, talking, telling about the history of how the channel started and where it's been, how it's progressed, and then what we're kind of trying to want to do into 2026. So anyway, everybody's saying hi to Woody, and everybody's saying hello to everybody. So like I said, if there's anything y'all want to talk about, go ahead and, y'all put it on, whatever y'all want to do. I don't have a lot to go over or anything tonight. Like I said, it's kind of just free for all. If y'all want to look at any of this stuff, we can. It's just, this is some stuff I've got. I've still got a list. I got some Hot Wheels that's listed. And so anyway, I'm not for sure how far or forward I am. It is, I'm lagging pretty good. But that's just the nature of the beast where we're at. So anyway, I'm hoping to have, maybe I got Rebecca's camera. She let me borrow her camera. She let me use it, and it worked, but it's a square instead of the full screen. And I've got some lights that I can, my battery went dead on the small camper here that runs my 12-volt light. So I have some, yeah, it's buffering on me. It's probably buffering on everybody. But I can flip this light switch over here, and then we got our lights, and then it'll turn back off. So battery's dead down here. Of course, we've restored this and had the battery in this thing for, I don't know how long, many years this has been restored. 7, 8 years now we've restored this camper, and that's the same battery we've had in it since we restored it. So it's about time. Anyway, our internet is bad. I apologize right off the bat. I hope that this comes through. See the lights go back off. So anyway, I'll fix that, and hopefully we'll get a better internet signal. We'll see. The night goes by. But anyway, anything y'all want to talk about, y'all let me know. Anything y'all, like I said, I'm just laid back today. I didn't get a chance to go to the Hot Wheels show Saturday, like I was planning on, because we didn't get down here till Saturday. But planning on going to the, what's it called? I plan on going to the, I'll think of a minute, Mayhem auction, maybe in a couple days. I've never been, so like I said, I'm open. I've lost about everybody I see. We're down to 10 people. Hey, I don't have anything to talk about much tonight, and if y'all want to talk about anything, y'all let me know. I have no problem. Now, I'm remote in Florida, so yeah, it's not the greatest. So, but anyway, no, I just was jump on here and talk. Like I said, I hadn't been to a show. I worked on the basement for a week before, right at Christmas, and right after the video will come out. I'm hoping tomorrow morning if I can finish getting this uploaded. Oh, sweet. James said his coworker got him a Hot Wheels 8-pack that included the white Firebird. That's awesome. Rebecca says no. We use Nomad because it's hardwired for work. Day is the only way they get it mobile. Yeah. Randy, what's up? Hello and Happy New Year is awesome too. But no, we just laid back today. I can show you some of this stuff if you want to look at any of that. I don't know if y'all saw the video where I picked this up. I was at the turkey run last time I was here, and I forgot about these till I got back. There's 364 of these in here, it says, but they're all different. Like most of this is from the late 70s all the way through the 80s, maybe early 90s, and these are replacement, like horn pieces that goes in the middle of your steering wheels and stuff. And that's a whole 300 something of those. So I've got to go through those and see what those are all about. I hadn't even looked at them really close yet, but thought they were cool. Yeah, I appreciate Tool Time. Yeah, I've never been to Mayhem, so I'm thinking, I don't know how slow this thing's coming through, but I'm pretty excited about that. I don't even know what that's going to entail yet, but it's not far from here, I don't think, about 45 minutes or so to where the Kissimmee Mayhem is from here. I'm hoping to probably make it a full day, and I'll probably go out on Thursday, check that out. So, like I said, I don't know what, like I said, Saturday my plans was we were supposed to be down here Saturday, and we did not get a chance to get down here to go to the Hot Wheel show on Saturday. Unfortunately, we just had a lot going on. Y'all see in the video, I moved a lot of things in the basement. I started building on the, like I said, those cases and cleaning up the basement. And trying to get ready to, when I get back, to hit it hard, trying to get the basement cleaned out and start getting stuff out of the shop so I get some stuff up at the main shop. So I got quite a few cars there that needs to be pulled in and worked on right now. I think I've got about, I know 3 that needs a little bit of something done to all 3 of them. So appreciate that. But yeah, if y'all want to talk about anything, just throw it out there. Like I said, I'm just laid back. I know usually I have stuff laid out, or I've got new stuff with me. I tell you something that I saw that was kind of neat. I should have took a screenshot of it. Y'all might have been seeing them. But it's looked like a 1/42nd scale of the '83 Silverado in orange. And somebody says I guess they're the exclusives from Walmart, the bigger scale. Now, I hadn't seen one of those yet other than I saw pictures. So I'm guessing it's real because I've saw pictures of 3 of them. So y'all may have been finding them. I've not seen them yet here. I was hoping I'd find them. I'm still looking for the 80th anniversary red pack. And I'm looking for the Zamac retro, was it rewind? Whatever, the Zamac set, what I call it, the 8-pack. That's the 2 8-packs I'm looking for. But anyway, no, we're just kind of like I said, I got a few. I got all this stuff listed. So this is just a bunch of black walls. None of these are mint. One red line in there. But those are all black walls in there. None of them are mint, like I said. Do have one red line in there, and that's the extra. So I can't really focus on that. It's probably too shiny, but it's an extra Toys R Us. Ron and Teresa says, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to y'all. Like I said, I'm hoping to get the new video out tomorrow. It's a 2-year anniversary recap. Excited about that. Excited about trying to find some new stuff for the giveaway for this channel. Plus, whenever I hit 5,000 subs, I plan on trying to give something big away. Plus, we're going to give away stuff on our live. It's pretty cool stuff on this side too. But let's see what Randy's saying. Randy says, I've heard that there's price of classic car sales have dropped off a lot. Yeah, certain ones are down, but your real good cars are still going to bring some premium prices. But I agree with you 100%, Randy. The prices of a lot of muscle cars have slowly slipped. Woody, these are, so what's all in these boxes here? This one up here is 100 and something Star Wars figures. I haven't even went through these yet whatsoever. Um, these are all from like early 90s all the way through like 96 or 97, I believe. This was somebody's collection I bought out at one of the toy shows, but there's like 100 something Star Wars guys in that one. I got to go through that. This was the buttons for the horns and stuff. There's 300 something of those. Then these plastic cases here, we just talked about. These is the some black walls I have listed on both of these sides here, plus the little, these are lowriders. There's some lowriders down here, and then a couple of the other stuff. These have not been listed yet. These are stuff to list. These are a few things that still got to be listed. And then all these, none of these have been listed. It's just some stuff that was laying, I grabbed on the way out that was in these totes. Some Dale Earnhardt. Remember the Dale Earnhardt van? And remember they used to have the Matchbox van and the car? That was pretty cool. Those were really cool. And then this Camaro's pretty awesome too, from Kitco. Kitco 1979 Camaro T-top car, pretty cool. But anyway, but that's those. None of these have been listed yet. I got a bunch of different cars there. I just grabbed some on the way out. And then this one back here is all new stuff, or I call it newer stuff, but there's a couple of black walls in there, but most of this stuff's newer stuff. But I kind of like separated all this as like import stuff. And so that's all imports. It's got to be redone. And then on this side is trucks. These are all, you know, kind of stuff that's been listed. I just grabbed them and brought them out here, so be something to, if I want to look at them. And I just grabbed those, like I said. But like I said, I don't know how far back. I think I'm lagging pretty good by the time I say it here, and I'm hearing it through mine, which is supposed to be live. I think I'm about a minute out, so I apologize. I really don't know what's going on. To tell you the truth, I think I'll keep freezing and going back, but I apologize for the bad connection tonight. I will try to get a better connection by next Tuesday, and like I said, I hope we'll get that video out tomorrow morning. I've been working on it but I wanted to get it out Friday or Saturday, and it just never worked out. So I always liked the vans. Yeah, I did too. I've seen the red set and the Zamac replay and the classics, but I haven't seen any of the XL Hot Wheels yet. Got a hunt for the first time. That's awesome. Yeah, Tool Time. Are you going to list that Toys R Us van? Yeah, I've already got it listed. It is rough, but it's a tough piece. So. Did not know that the flatbed hauler on the Gasser 5-pack. Did you not know that the flatbed hauler on the Gasser 5-pack bed slides back and forth down for cars loading to bed? Yeah, I thought that was cool too, James. I did keep that one because I collect the 55 Gassers, and it has the same high roller tampo on the sides that match the cars, so I did keep that one. Thought that was pretty cool. But I ended up finding a bunch of those 55 Gassers, the 2-packs, at Five Below, and that's where my son's girlfriend bought me a set of them, and another set of 2-packs from there. And then I went back and found a few. I think I bought about 3 more. So I like the 55 Gasser. I always, if I find them out, I'll pick them up because they're always popular. Them and the 83 Silverados, they're always popular. So I pick them up for trade stuff. Randy says, yes, I did, James. That's cool. Yeah, I really like the functioning stuff when you can find it. But I am looking for an XL 83. I also got to decide if I'm going to keep collecting the 83. Right now I'm 5 cars behind, I guess now, that I know of. Now that this XL car must be a real deal, it makes I'm 5 83s behind. And I hate it, but I'm missing one. I'm missing 2 55s. But the NFTH stuff threw a wrench in my plans for having all of the 55s and 83s. So just can't hardly see spending the kind of money. And the 83 stuff has went triple the price probably in the last 2 months that they was 2 or 3 months ago. It's crazy. If you collect the 83, I'm just throwing it out there. If you collect the 83 Silverado, right now it is super steep to even get into it. Oh yeah, my wife is telling y'all that I will be solo next week, so it will be just me. We may, I'll try to figure out something good to go over for next week. But yeah, my wife's going on a cruise next week, so it will be what it'll be. I'll probably be doing editing, if I was guessing, more than anything next week. But anyway. It's a little weird connection, but still fun, brother. Appreciate it. Yeah, I hate that the connection's not the best, but like I said, we're just kind of hanging out tonight. Um, but no, it's I hope everybody, like I said, had a good holiday. I've just been we had a great, I guess best we can say is we had a good holiday. Then we were a little under the weather for a few days. I think a lot of people went through that for a few days, so that kind of put us behind the 8 ball. And so, you know how that goes. That kind of killed a couple, 3 days of our stuff that we were planning on getting done. And then I got one of the stands built for the basement. I'm about to build the other one when I get back. But like I said, a lot of that stuff you'll see on this next video. This video that I'm coming out with tomorrow is more of just I started it out as a video where I was just going to build those stands, and because I have to get my enclosed trailer unloaded so I can bring it down here, and ended up being just because it was 2 year anniversary had come through on the YouTube, and then so I just got into talking about how the channel started, why it started, and kind of the transition on first year, second year, and now we're going into our third year. What's up, Ricky? I hope you're doing good, buddy. Like I said, I'm just that's just the way it is. You know, it's like I just kind of lay it out on how we like I said, started the channel all the way through where we are now. Our goals going into next year. I did talk about giving something away on this channel, which I've got to start getting together. Starting this, I got a Hot Wheels show in a couple of weeks here in Orlando that I'm planning on going to. It's a great Hot Wheels show. It was last time I went. It was really good. So I'm hoping to get some video. I may go ahead and take a video of it again. I apologize for the, in and out. We bought those Five Below Hot Wheels sets, and they are a pain in the butt to put together. Oh, yeah? I haven't even started, but I want to put the four-wheel drive monster truck together just because I want to see the scale of it. That's pretty cool. They're pretty cheap, but I bet it does take a few hours to try to put one of them together. But no, I'm trying to think. Yeah, this week I got Meekum auction this Thursday, so I'll be doing a video on that. And then my wife's got cruise this next week, so I'll be here by myself next week, which will be pretty interesting. And then after that, I got the Hot Wheels show, like I talked about, in Orlando next weekend. And I'm not 100% sure what the following week is. I think there is something, but I just can't remember what it is. I know I'm going to probably try to go to the Webster Flea Market while I'm down here. But anyway, I wish I could get a better connection in this, but I can see that it keeps messing up. But yeah, I like to put together that Five Below set if I ever get a chance. I've got so much stuff going on that I just ain't had enough time to do anything, tell you the truth. No, I haven't, tell you the truth, Shay, I have just, tell you the truth, it's been just a whirlwind trying to just, the holidays is always hectic, and that 2 weeks there, a lot of stuff going on, a lot of traveling going on, so I haven't even really thought about it. Yeah, I was wondering how cool they was after they were done. I was kind of interested in that. Uh, I've not seen one put together yet. Maybe I need to videotape me trying to put one together just to see how long it takes. Probably put it in fast forward motion, still last 45 minutes. But anyway, so I tell you something. Like I said, the '83 Silverados. It's probably the hottest casting that I know of that's went up crazy. Have y'all seen any of those numbers lately? And then the man, I'm so far behind compared to where um, y'all are. I don't know if I can stay current with what y'all said over on the chat, because by the time I've talked, I'm so much far lagging. I really don't know. So Facebook page we have not discussed or even thought about between being sick. Third face. Yeah, we were talking about that. The one we managed together, it message retracted. Uh-oh. I don't do Facebook, but I have Carol make me one just for Marketplace and some Hot Wheel groups, so I'm ready if you do. Yeah, yeah. I did talk about it. I started figuring out how to do it. I just don't know how good I'm going to be able to moderate it because I've got just so much stuff going on. But yep, I'm still thinking about it. We just haven't sat down and done it yet, and it may not be as a pain as what I think it is. Um, it looks like it's going to be pretty straightforward to start. I just don't know what it means by having to moderate it because I don't know how long it takes me to moderate. Yeah, I bet it does need Loctite. I was wondering about that um, because of the way it looked, and it was for kids. I just didn't know. You think it was awful? Feels like it's going to be awful thin. I'm just wondering about it because I do want to kind of put one together still. Now another message is retracted. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's just my computer. Uh, but anyway, I don't know what's going on with the connection. I apologize. If you get a 2013 Hot Wheels 18 van, I'll buy it from you. I really don't want a 1983 Earl. Yeah, I don't know if I've got any extras of those right now, but I can look around for one for you, Woody. I can probably pick one up. The Ertl, I think the '83 Ertls are cheaper than the Hot Wheel ones myself. Is your camper just a sleeper, or does it have a toilet, shower, and kitchen? This one, this one is 1969 Shasta, and it's a 10-foot box, 13 tongue to bumper, 13 foot. It's a 69 Shasta, and it did have one whenever it had a small one when we bought it, but we took all of it out and redone the whole deal inside and out. And it's a complete, it's what am I trying to say? I wish I could tell you. I'm gonna see if I can find a picture of it, the outside of it, real quick. Well, this was the picture of the outside. Remember I don't know if you can see that or not. Anyway, I can't get it to come in. It might be too much light on it. This camera is not the greatest either. So anyway, it's a 1969 Shasta. Everything's custom on it. The only thing left original on it is the metal on the outside and the frame. Everything else is brand new. And took us about 2 years to, get it done or whatever on the outside. I mean, to get it completely done. We done all new inside, but this is a queen bed, but it makes into a dinette, U-shaped dinette and all that. So, anyway, let's see what's going on here in the chat. Rebecca Be Safe from Chapels. The one he is on now is needs to get to Webster on January 19, Martin Luther King Day, best day. Yeah, I'm going to try to get to that. That's what it was. I knew there was something the weekend after, because there's a Hot Wheel show that weekend in Webster is that Monday, so I've got 2 things to do that week. Yeah, Rebecca's time to go on vacation. Yeah, I just got back from 2 vacations myself, which was awesome. I got to hang out at Chris's place 2 weeks. Well, I got to hang out with Chris for 2 weeks and got to do some really awesome stuff. I got the chance to do the Long Beach swap meet, got the Hot Wheels convention in California again, which was awesome. And then I turned around and what was I trying to say? Oh yeah, and I also got a chance to go back out, and we went to SEMA, and I got a chance to go to Arizona. Never been to Arizona, and got a chance to go hang out and do some stuff out there. So yeah, I got some vacations. So I can understand that. Yeah, my live stream is glitching like this. Yeah, took around a few hours. Oh, I guess to put that together, I'm guessing. But yeah, I like redoing campers. I've got a 73 Airstream that I'm planning on bringing down to work on here. It's a 28 footer, I believe, is what it is. So my plan is to bring it down and work on it here, and that'll be where I'll probably be doing these. After I get that done, I'll be doing this. If everything works out as plans, I plan on doing this in there, and that'll be more of my Hot Wheel area and for down here when I'm down here and stuff. So I have to bring some stuff down here, or as I find stuff I don't want to take back home or something. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just blabbering about. But anyway, I don't know if anybody's going to the Hot Wheel convention this time. I tried both times. Sat in line. I sat in there early, refresh as soon as the buttons hit it, bam. I had 2 phones. We had my wife had her touchpad. I even tried the laptop the second time. Every one of them done the exact same thing for us, just a FYI. They hit the tickets and it went to the page, but there never was another button to hit to actually purchase the tickets. And that's on 2 separate phones, tablet, laptop. The excuse can't be that it's, something going on faulty, because there was something definitely going on, because it wasn't like I was on just one device. We were on at least 4 devices, sometimes 5 devices, trying to get tickets both times. Well, the second time. First time we were on phones, and it didn't go through. And then the second time we were on everything, same exact issue. So anyway, just FYI, I don't know if I'm going to actually go to the Hot Wheel convention um, in Texas. I've got a room, but I don't have a ticket like it usually is. So sorry, it just cutting in and out or something on y'all. I apologize. I don't know what else to do for it. And it might be my internet here. I don't know. I'm so far behind on the chat, I'm sure. Um, Everything's running so slow. I apologize. Like I said, I'm just now hearing whatever we talked about less than 5 minutes ago. Yeah, I'll definitely Loctite if I get a chance to, if I ever build one. So, but anyway, I apologize everybody for the bad connection tonight. Hopefully, we'll have a better connection next week. I'll have the lights. I should have the light fixed next week. Uh, yeah, I got you. Uh, I got your list still. If that's the only thing is that I've added a couple of other things for people to look for. But yeah, I'll definitely be looking. Um, that's the one color I'm missing, and I'm missing the. As far as I know, unless there's something that I don't know, unless there's some Rodneys I don't know about, I'm missing two myself. That one, and then there's also another Zamak. Well, I call it a Zamak. It's actually not a Zamak. It's a French version, but with a tan top. I've got the dark top, but then there's a tan top like the. I mean, I have the tan top. I'm sorry, I'm confused. I need one with a dark top. So it's all good. I think it's something to go on with the. It might be something to do with my stuff too, buffering or something. I'm hoping to move this to a better connection maybe next time. Frame restoration project has Queen. Oh yeah, I don't know. Like I said, we're talking about the camper again. It's rolled around. That yeah, the Rodney Roadster. The one I'm missing is the one you're missing. Plus, I'm missing, like I said, the Zamak one. And what's happening is, I think the chat's just coming in, and as they come in, they're like after I've already talked about something or something. I don't know. So it is what it is. And I think everything's slow. But anyway, I apologize. Just a cool hangout tonight. I just wanted to come on. We are down here in Florida. I'll have a video. Well, I'm not going to promise you a video tomorrow. I've been trying to get this video out. The same video I've been trying to get out for 3 days now. The internet down here is not the greatest. I've been uploading it for hours now, and I think it's at 50%. Uh, I have to look again. It's at 58% right now, and it says it's got a little over 3 hours left, but I think it's going to take longer than that myself. That's my opinion, because that's been going on since 3 o'clock, and it is what, 8:40. So, and we're at 58%. So, but anyway, I like I said, I think what I'm going to do is I'll probably go ahead and finish up this video. I mean, this live, and hopefully get some stuff ready for next live. If I go to Mayhem, is there anything in particular that people? I mean, I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to go to cover the whole thing anyway because it's so big. But my main goal is to see some of the bigger dollar cars that I think is going to be bigger dollar. But I also am going to try to go to see the. I collect signs, or I have collected. I'm not really a big. Let me rephrase. I don't collect signs like I used to. I don't like go hunt them like I used to. Signs and gas pumps and that kind of memorabilia. But I do get intrigued with it. I love the looks of it, so I will go and check that out. NASCAR guy, what's up? Howdy, y'all. Howdy to you. Awesome to see you here. Like I said, we are just. My goal is on Mayhem is to go see some really cool, maybe some really rare cars. Never been to one, so a lot to take in, I'm sure. I'm probably only going to go one day, and that'll probably be Thursday, but I've never been, so I really don't know what to expect. So I'm excited about that a little bit. It's just like the turkey run. When I went and done it, I didn't know what to expect, but you can't do anything with a turkey run in a day. I mean, I don't think you could spend 3 days and still hit it all, to tell you the truth. Prowler in lime green, and I'd like a blue hotbird. I need to look at the blue hotbird. I don't know if I've got an extra one or not. As I go through the shop, I'll be able to tell you on the blue hotbird. The hotbird stuff is that's one of the castings that if I ever found it for a decent price, I would pick it up if it was in decent shape. So I may have an extra blue hotbird. I don't know. I have to look. But I got a lot of hotbirds. I think I don't have every variation of the hotbird, but I've got a lot of them. I'm missing some Leo hotbirds, which I'd love to get a hold of. They're just rarer than hen's teeth. I do have a white one. There's 3, and I have a white one somewhere. It's really beat up, but just to have one is just awesome. But that again, that's just like that orange GMC. I've just got to find it up in the shop. Once I find it, I'll be able to put it back in my Hot Wheel. But I'm missing 2 Leos. I'd like to upgrade that white one, but I really don't care either. You know, it's one of those things. It's like the van over here. This van was the first van that I bought, and I was tickled to get. And I don't know if that's showing up enough to even say how bad that one is. But you can see that it is a Toys R Us. You can see the paint on the side. Well, I upgraded, which you can see most of the tempo on the one I upgraded, but it's a little better than this one. And I wouldn't even care if I upgraded this one. I really wish this one was a Blackwall, because the Blackwall version of this is rarer than the Redline version. And the last Blackwall version looked like this that I saw for sale. The guy was still asking a little over $200 for it. So. Even though that's a pretty good deal, because you just don't ever see the Blackwall version hardly ever. And if they're in really good shape, they're over $1,000 easy. So, anyway, I still don't have the Blackwall version of that one. So, I'm so lucky. I guess maybe we're talking about the Hot Wheel convention. Yeah. That's it. I'm running behind. I just missed half my mouth with that drink. Oh, me. That's the thing about the conventions. Usually we know where it's at, so we'll just I've been going to all the conventions, so this will be like the 23rd year of conventions, and usually we know exactly where they're going to be. I mean, once they announce it, you pretty much know where it's going to be, what hotel it's going to be, so you can just go ahead and book your hotel as soon as they announce where it is. The problem with that is that, well, it's not really a problem, but like I said, I got a room. I just don't have what am I trying to say? A ticket. So it's like, it's one of those things. It is what it is. This is the second time I hadn't had a ticket, and I've been going for 23 years. You think, it is what it is. I apologize. That's cool. Ron, Teresa. I don't know if I'm going to make it out there or not. I'm kind of done with that whole scene of, I've been supporting and going behind the convention